Okay, this is a tutorial because I promised one. So today I'm gonna teach you how to make my style and 2003devin style, right? I'm gonna put in the description which style is where, okay? Good. So we're gonna start off with my style. I'm just gonna make the basic building structure. But before that we'll need a color palette. I will use this color palette for both of these. I think I'll go with a more purplish color, I think. And a little trick when making colors is when you make it lighter, you know the brightness to be up, saturation to be down, and the hue, yeah, the hue, you heard me right, to be a little upper. You got the color. You can just continue doing this if you want lighter shades. For darker shades, it's totally in reverse. Saturation up and hue down. Kind of like this. Oh, I fucked up. I put them in reverse. My bad. I'm stupid. Yeah, this should be minus. It should be on the minus side and it should be on the plus side. Even people forget sometimes. Okay, yeah, this is the color palette I'm going to be working with today. So yeah. Let's start. First of all, I'll need to use a base for the block structure. What I'm going to make in this. And the best base you can use for my style is these blocks. They're just so perfect. They have a good texture. They have basically everything you need. So paste color, and I'm gonna take this. What is okay, and put it in. So it's 76, 18, and 37. 76, 18. Not be the exact same as the color palette, but the color palette is mostly there as a guide, say it like this. So yeah, just gonna make a big ass block what just fits the structure, and at this point we don't even need this anymore, so I'm just gonna make it invisible. Okay, now that you got this, you're gonna want to half space it down and add bricks on the top. Okay, now that we got the base, yeah, it kinda looks like shit, but we're gonna fix that by adding more detail with these blocks. Okay, you see already looks better. So now what you will want to do is use these brick blocks for a little something. Now that you got your two types of bricks, you're gonna want to spam them around. This might not look very appetizing right now. I know. I know this might not, but you're gonna want to trust to the process, right? So for my building structure, I usually like to make windows because you know, buildings have windows. So yeah, that's an important step. I'm gonna make this big. Maybe not this big, but still kind of big. Maybe a little smaller. Like this. Okay. Okay, you got the basic building block, right? You want to put this on T1, this on B1, both of these to be extremely dark. Doesn't really matter in which order they are, because they're dark, so nobody will really see it. Okay, and now this window doesn't really fit with this style. This doesn't really fit with this, that's the problem. So we're gonna add some details on the plastic part of the window. And usually what I like to do for this are kind of simple, just take the rock outline objects, each one of them, doesn't really matter. And make it smaller. Okay, you see now this fits way better in the style. I'm gonna place this right here. Okay, so here I'm teaching you how to make the Devin style. In the last part of the video I talked about how to make my style, and this is my style. And now we're gonna use the same color palette to make Devin style, right? So you're gonna want to use this a bit, maybe kinda like this, to make the rock outline, the normal outline. You're gonna want to take this and use the 3D line color black as T1. And just start forming the shape of the rock what you want. I want to make a more square type of rock, because I don't really see people doing that. I think that can look cool, maybe. Yeah, kind of like this. Okay, now that you got the base down, you're gonna want to color it. For coloring, I'm just gonna take this exact block and make it darker, like smaller. My bad. Okay. I usually like to make the shadows the lights before I make the shadows, because it just makes me put into perspective better. It might sound complicated, but it really isn't. It's just like a personal preference of mine. You can do the shadows first, but I like to do the lights first. Yes. just simpler to use different objects is these two slopes. I think they are the best way to make shadows efficiently. So yeah. Okay, now that you got the basic splattering down, you can make the more detail, you know, kind of like this. Just add in more slopes, you know. It's nice, we got some nice basic things. Okay, now that you got the basic shadows down, you're gonna wanna make more lightning, to see it like that. Values, and just gonna take this, make the same splatter effect, kind of. What the fuck? Goodness gracious. Okay, and just more and more of it, you know. Okay, yeah, now I got the rock down, right? It's so to make the rocks. That's kind of all about it. Maybe you can make some more interesting things, like putting these over the actual lines and stuff, but that's about the most part, the rocks. Very simple, very easy to do, yeah. Now it's time to make the iron block, how I like to call it. And I usually won't recommend to make bubble shading because it's been overdone to hell. So I'm just gonna make something else. I don't know, I'll think about something. So 70, no, this should be like, just the saturation is lower. and this hue like this. Yeah, this works. There. Okay, so the recording cut for some reason. I lost a part of it, but I didn't do much. I just basically did the same shading what I did for the rocks on the iron block. That's about it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and just like, I don't know, subscribe if you wanna see what I'm making. I hope you found this helpful, at least a little bit. I hope it helped you develop develop as a creator. It probably didn't, but you know, why not? You know, I wanna help somebody, so I made this. Yeah, see ya.